Should I get my grotty little dressing gown down? Oh, I think so. I think so. Woo. So my dad's gonna come home from the shopping any minute. My mum's strategically, in my opinion, aimed to go in the bath at the current moment. So I think that means Marie go and get the fucking shopping. Do you know what I mean? Hello everybody. Hello. Oh, I'll actually look at you this time. Hello everybody. I'm not gonna do a fucking really long, boring intro about where I've been, because where have I been? I've been here. I've been here at home. So yeah, I think we're just gonna straight jump into it today. I need to do my makeup. I haven't made a video in so long and it's making me nervous, so I just thought, you know what, I'm in a good mood, let's do it. I'm not going anywhere. But I put my hair in curlers. I mean, yeah, okay, it's not that, stop it, okay, behave yourself. But I think I quite like it, even though it looks shit. So I've just got one of these, which Albie loves. He's currently massively asleep. Oh, have I got a big head or something? You know what, I actually don't have that big of a head. It looks like London Fashion Week, this one. Do you know what I mean? I haven't got the massive head. Amy's got a massive head. I remember when we were younger, this is really random, and we used to share like caps on holiday, and Amy's would always be like the last hole, or make a hole for Amy's big ass head. Sorry, Amy. Right, we'll just do it this way. Oh my god, I look so nice. Oh, shall we just set some ground kind of content? First of all, where have you been? I've been here. What have you been doing? Nothing. Waiting. Working and waiting. What have you, or are you going to continue with YouTube? I don't fucking know. I don't know. I'm leaning more towards like, no. But, you know, who knows? Who knows? Not even me. I literally do not even know. So, I thought, but I really want to do like a little get ready with me, and I thought, I'm in a good mood, let's do it. So yeah, there are all the questions. How's my mental health? Absolutely great. Will I be making mental health content? No. Now we've got that all cleared up, we can start having some fun, because I'm sick of these boring ass update videos, you know what I mean? Like, Marie, get fucking grip. You're an entertainer, darling. No, I'm not, I'm joking. Okay, so let's just start. I've already primed all of that. The only thing I haven't done is, fucking guys, I'm addicted. You know, I used to smoke when I was like 19. Like, I'm 23. Get a grip. But Alpha, you have my heart. Okay. What are we doing? Oh yeah, getting ready. So I primed with the, right, you ready? You ready for my little like guru thing? I primed with the Bobbi Brown. It's really cheap, honestly, so in budget. So in budget that I had to get the mini. Yeah, I primed, moisturising that, and then I used this, and then I used Charlotte Tilbury. Charlotte Tilbury's just, you know, your average girl. She doesn't make loads of money because all of her products are so affordable. I made Dylan get me this for Christmas. That was probably our budget completed. I'll get it later. Anyway, whenever I do my makeup, I always prime with the Revolution XX, which is absolute game changer. So it's the quick fix one in the silver tube. So I put 2 pumps of that on. Look at me, magic motions. And I either use, yeah? 1 minute, what?
Something happened to the fridge downstairs.
Something happened to the fridge downstairs? I don't know. Sorry, I'm back. We had a little bit of a kerfuffle with someone, I don't know, somehow blowing up a Pepsi Max in the fridge. I'm always gonna return to this. It's the Maybelline Dream Radiant Liquid. The best foundation. It's so nice. Don't you do this on me? Yeah, there we go. And then, so I mix them together, and I literally just It makes my makeup stay on all day, and I have like combination skin, so it can be quite difficult sometimes because like obviously my oily areas, but I like quite a matte look now. I just accepted it. I like the matte look. I am a basic bitch. I can't glow. I can't do it. It scares me. Like if I don't powder my whole entire face, body, you know, everything, Yeah, that's exactly the facial expression I make. But yeah, I know it's not with the trend, this glow makeup, but what am I on about? Just shut the fuck up, Marie. I'm actually so annoying. Yeah, so I just basically do my foundation. Okay. Hi, Al. Yeah, you can just open the door, that's fine. Okay, this is actually like... Okay, this is actually quite deep, and I wasn't going to go that deep in this video because I might do my face makeup, do a bit of like... Okay, basically, let me just... Marie, let me just say what... Marie, let me just say what the comment says. Okay, so I won't read the name out, but it says, reflections on building empathy with your past self, I'm dyslexic, stop it. Navigating friendships, relationships when you're growing and your friends are growing and changing too. Number 2, also, what are your favourite sober activities? I'm trying to cut down on substances and I love you so much. And so, I love you. I'm so proud of you for like trying to cut down on substance abuse because, you know, it's difficult, fucking difficult. So I thought I would like mix it up. I actually want to kind of talk about this in this video. Oh wait, no, I need to, someone's just said like update. Okay, first, right, ignore that last question. I'm going to move it again because I want to answer it. Update please. Right, there's so many things to update you guys on. I'm not even joking and I'm not even being dramatic this time. I'm really not. Right, update time. Not mental health related update because boring. Back in January I was like, oh, I'm going to get a job, you know, because I'm poor from YouTube. And yeah, I'm not even blaming it on YouTube or anything. I live a fucking Kardashian lifestyle with a, I don't know, like Madeleine McCann bankruptcy, you know, absolutely gone. That's what I meant. That's really rude. I'm so sorry, but you know, I couldn't describe it in any other way. Breathe. I'm sorry, I feel bad. Madeleine McCann. Who else doesn't have anything? Hard times. A bit of Whitney, because she's got nothing. Yeah, okay, we'll change that. And then I use the Revolution. God, I actually use so much Revolution. This is the Eye Bright Illuminating Concealer in Tan, but I use it as just like a bronzy contour. It's very like orange, so I just, you know, spurt it everywhere, as you should, because bronzer is the best. And also, I've started doing this. I don't know why, but I'm trying to cave this nose. Cave? I meant carve. So we're gonna try it, see how it goes. Anyway, so what was I saying? Update. Okay, so first of all, yeah, so I'm not gonna long this out. Oh wait, I actually do this as well. I saw it on TikTok. Someone said it makes your face look snatched. And I'm like, snatched like, no, don't say it. You all know what I was just about to say. Yeah, so I got a new job. Like, and when I say a new job, I mean like, okay, this was my mindset when I was getting a job this year. I was like, first of all, first things first, back in January, I was like, I just want a job. I don't care what job it is. I just need a job, because not even for the money side necessarily, like, well, yeah, the money side, but it was more the kind of, like, I just felt so shit. I felt so fucking shit. I did nothing. Like, I just felt so hopeless, and I thought, you know what, get into a bit of a routine. Get into a bit of a routine and having a bit of like responsibility, and that would do me good, because it's blatantly obvious that what I've learned about myself really is that when I get overwhelmed, I'm a quitter, which I don't like, and probably definitely need to work on, because I don't like the fact that I'm a quitter. I never used to be, but now when I get overwhelmed I stop, because I get scared that it's gonna like take a toll on me. So it's not necessarily that bad, but it's not ideal for other people around me. It's not so much me, like I can deal with me like stopping something, that's fine, but like other people around me, I've got a reliability and I need to kind of, what would the word be, like not, like what train, or like if you need to like work on something, mine would be this kind of overwhelmed stop period. Anyways, the reason I said that was because I was like, oh, what I'll do is I'll get just a job, a little dusty job, that's what I wanted, retail, whatever, something easy, just to get me back into this kind of routine, because it was, you know, I'm not gonna lie, it's actually quite difficult when you don't feel like you have a purpose, and like YouTube it was just getting me down so much. And I'm not saying that it was YouTube, I'm saying that I couldn't do it. I couldn't put in the effort, I wasn't enjoying it, and yeah, I just stopped, which is not good in my eyes. Like, in my eyes, it's not that great. I don't want that as a personality trait. Oh, that rhymes. In my eyes, it's not very good. I don't want this as a personality trait. Anyway, right, so I got that job. Material girl. And it was, yeah, so I got the job at One Stop, which I was very happy about, because it was like, I started on the 7th of January, and I don't know, I have a thing about, like, I feel like I'm in the way of everything, of people's lives, and like, not in a soppy way, but I just feel in the way a lot of the time. So getting a job so quickly, I just thought like, it was the first time in so long I felt like that I'd accomplished something. And like I said before, I'm sure I've said this, I didn't care about where it was. And you know, like, people sort of hit, like, I got like 3 telonyms like, oh my god, you work at One Stop, or like, you work, you know, like, yeah, you work at One Stop, and then it'd be like, you're 23 and you work at One Stop, and I'm like, fuck off. Like, honestly, go get a fucking life. Yeah, I do. I work at One Stop. Well, I worked at One Stop. What's the problem? Don't really understand here. Like, are you saying that, like, just because I work at One Stop, it's not as good as having another job? Because if you're saying that, come and say it to my fucking face. Like I said, some people being really weird about it, like, get a life, honestly. It's a job. And if you're gonna start, like, and if you're gonna start that, like, it really fucking shows your age. Anyway. And my plan initially was, by the end of the year, like, by the end of the whole year, I want to have, like, a job that's more of a career. I wanted, and I'm not gonna say a proper job, but I just wanted a bit more, like, official job, something that I wanted to do, you know. So that was fine. And then I applied really willy-nilly to a job, and honestly, I never keep secrets or keep anything from you, but I'm not gonna, like, disclose the company or the, you know, the people that I work with, just because I think, I don't know, for me that's a boundary, and I'm pretty happy with you guys knowing that I'm working in mental health services. I know, like, what the hell, I managed to somehow get the fucking job of my dreams with the most amazing company that, and with a company, you know, that I am absolutely gobsmacked have hired me. So I don't know whether it's a company. I'm so bad. Like, no, I know it's a charity, but is it a company? Because that, you know, anyway. So yeah, I'm not gonna say where it is. Some of you know, because some of you have me on Facebook and that, but it's fine. Anyway, I start soon. So I've kind of been just waiting. Just feel so proud of myself. Like, I haven't felt proud of myself or like accomplished. And so yeah, like I said, I'm really just kind of soaking up all this pride and allowing myself to be proud of myself, because I think that is something that I never ever did before. And it was the fucking reason why my mental health declined so much, was that I literally couldn't allow myself to enjoy anything without there having to be a response, like a negative, not response, but like, it was the balance. I believe that in order for something to be good, I would have to, like, consequently do something bad. So strange. Like, and also, like, the way my mind has been working the past kind of this year really, and the past couple of months, I've been like, wow, like, I don't know, I just feel so, like, one of the questions I asked on Instagram, because I've been quite quiet on socials, just because, not TikTok, I fucking love TikTok. If you want to follow, if you want me to actually do, if you want to actually see me do things, go follow me on TikTok, because I fucking love it. I've got like 10k on there. I know, I'm a star. I've been a bit quiet, like, on Instagram and that, and I did a, I did a, like, ask me you know, anything, let's catch up kind of thing. And someone sent me a message, I'll put it on screen, and I'm like, you're such a fucking pussy, like why would you do that? And also, like, yes, of course I've gained weight. I've gained like 3 stone since my lowest. I don't know if that's triggering or not. It shouldn't be, because that, for me, that's an achievement. I have gained a stone since Fiona came. So for a long time, I was trigger warning about weight, but it's all healthy weight, like really healthy weight. I was at a certain weight for a long period of time. Maybe like, it was in the healthy range. However, I don't think it was my set point. I think now I'm at my set point, and that is a stone heavier than I was. But I feel great. I feel the best that I've ever felt, and that just shows, because it's like, you know, you can, you know, all this bullshit with weight, it literally ruins your life. So just be careful, because, you know, dealing with eating disorders and that, it's just fucking shit, innit? But I was going with it. I put on my story, like, send me questions or whatever. And then someone asked me about my scars. So by the way guys, I'm like 2 years self-harm free, I think. Over 2 years, maybe 2.5 actually. And I just think that's fab. That's good. I don't count the days. I just think, you know what I do instead? I don't count the days that I haven't done it. I count the times when I've wanted to, and I just observe the situation I'm in. It's very strange. I think through therapy, oh, that's another thing, therapy. Through therapy, I've learned to manage my anger. And we didn't even do like anger practices. It was really strange. The only way I can describe it is like, I started to allow myself to get to an angry point within therapy. And I would normally never allow myself to get to that much anger, because it was, for me, it was like, I was gonna lose control at that point. Like, that's how angry I have been sometimes in therapy. Sorry if the light's changing, like the fucking sun's coming out. Tomorrow. Yeah, someone asked me about my scars, and it was so interesting because I was thinking about it, and I've been, again, talking about this in therapy, and I'm like, I look at that now, I look at my arms, and I don't know, a year ago or whatever, I would have just been like, yeah, they're there, they're scarred, whatever, not bothered. Like, it actually didn't bother me. And now I'm not saying it bothers me in an insecure way, because I'm not insecure about my arms at all. Like, I just, like, if people don't like it, people don't like it. That's their problem, not mine. And also, I am very much more, okay, so someone asked me, are you insecure about your scars ever? And it's only been the last maybe like 3 months. I've just been, it's only been since I started therapy actually. I have just seen myself become so much more empathetic with the person that I used to be. And the person that created like my arm, not created, but you know what I mean, like actually really, like I look at my arms and I go, what the fuck? What kind of monster can do that to themselves? Like, no joke. I'm like, it's monstrous, it's horrific. I just think, like, now, what I'm getting at is that I used to just see scars, and now I see pain. And I don't know what that kind of means. I would love to, like, go into that. But, yeah, now I just see so much pain and so much, like, oh, I don't know how to describe it. I'm going to take this off now because I've done most of my face. And I'm just going to do my blusher. I don't know how to explain it. It's just, there's been a shift. I think I've started to see things a lot more as they are. And that includes bloody my body. It's like, for me, like, I thought, like, this is also not relevant. This is also just another thing that's happened. I used to feel so fat. Like, when I was, you know, underweight or really struggling with my eating disorder, when I wasn't even underweight and I was a lot lighter than I am now, I thought I was so fat. Like, I really thought I was so fat. And it's just sad to me now that the brain can fucking do that to you. Like, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with being fat, but for me, I didn't want to be fat. Like, I didn't want, like, for me, I don't know how to describe it. I think fat's the wrong word. It's just like, I thought I looked in the mirror and there were so many problems with myself, you know? Like, just, even if they're little problems, if I was having a good day, but there were so many problems that I saw. And now I look in the mirror and it's not, I don't love myself, I don't love the way I look. Would I like to have a toned stomach? Yes. Do I like sit-ups? No. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, I'm not going to get it if I don't put the work in, and I'm not really bothered about putting the work in currently. My relationship with food has changed so much. But what I'm saying is, I felt fatter being the lightest I've ever been since I was born. I felt fatter than I do now. And now I don't even feel like fat, and I'm like nearly 4 stone heavier. Like, it's crazy. And what I'm just saying is, like, I think, I don't know why, but my mind seems to be like tripping a bit. Not in a good way. In a way that's like, it's like, Marie, you kind of got to start seeing what you did to yourself. So I think therapy definitely provoked that, because my relationship with my past self was horrific. Like, even when I was 16, like, she asked me on the first day, my therapist, what would you do if your 16-year-old self walked through the door? And I said I would punch her in the fucking face. Like, you know, I'll tell her to, look, I'll step on her toes and then tell her to, you know, be grateful that they're still there at the moment. I actually said that, how embarrassing. I'm not one of them people that are like, even though I'm a huggable person, I always hug people, but I'm not one of them people that is like, if I saw my 16-year-old self, like, I just like tell her everything's gonna be okay. It's more like, I'm gonna be like, you're in for a shit show. You'll make it out the other side, but you're in for a fucking shit show, so like, buckle your seats. Do you know what I mean? Like, all I'm saying is that I am seeing so many differences in my mentality and in my perspective, and I think that might be the answer to a lot of your questions. And a lot of your questions are like, how did you stop self-harming? How did you deal with your body in recovery? How did you, you know, manage to maintain relationships? And it's from shifting my perspective. It's like, end of the day, that's what it is. It's acceptance, it's denial, then acceptance, then denial, then acceptance, and it fluctuates all the fucking time. But overall, like, this week has been actually pretty shit. However, my mentality is not negative, it's not motivated, it's not happy, it's not, you know, anything. It's just not sad, it's not negative, it's positive. Not even neutral, I would say it's positive, but not happy. I don't know how to describe it. But, so like, I had a bad day on Tuesday, really bad, cried all day, all night, you know, it was just a really bad day. But it didn't take over, that's the thing. Because my mind is in a healthy place, which got to a healthy place by literally, you know, eating properly, sleeping properly, and when I say doing it properly, I mean properly, because I had been quasi-recovering for so long. I literally kidded myself. I knew deep down that I wasn't actually trying to recover. I was still worried about my weight. I was still worried about what people thought of me. And so, but I would still have, you know, like, almost say like, oh yeah, my eating disorder doesn't come out. It didn't manifest itself in the same way that it did when I was poorly. However, was I counting calories? No. But was I not, did I know that it wasn't completely sustainable? Yes. Was I still thinking about it? Yeah, that's the problem. I still thought about my weight all the time. And then after Lorrygate, I was literally like, you know, Marie, get your fucking shit together. Like, this is horrific. Your mental health is affecting not only your life, future, whatever, body, it's affecting other people. And for me, that was a real turnaround point where I thought, you know what, fuck off anorexia, fuck off BPD. I can still live a life that I'm proud of without having to come down to what you expect me to do. And I know that's quite like, that sounds so like regal and like cocky, and it is. it fucking is, because you've got to start taking pride in your achievements. You've got to start taking pride in recovery. It's not even like recovery. It's this is so long, I am so sorry. But I really do think there's this kind of like mentality that, you know, like recovery, but it's not real recovery, because you still are doing the same things, you're just doing them differently. And I'm not saying that that's like anyone in particular, but I am saying that that is a very common thing that I've noticed. And I used to obviously do exactly the same. I'd be like, yeah, recovery, but I'd still skip dinner. Do you know what I mean? Or I'd still have these outrageous anger points. I didn't try to, I wasn't sleeping properly or drinking. I was fucking drinking so much. I was drinking so much alcohol every day and thinking that it's okay. Like literally before Lorrygate, 3 days, I'm not even joking, right? This is when I kind of like called it quits. So 3 days before, my CPN said to me, and I feel so bad because, side note, my CPN actually, she didn't get in trouble, but, well, she kind of did. There was an investigation about the fact, like, the situation, because it was quite a, you know, and she said, and there was, like, an investigation about how, you know, they didn't, it's really annoying, because I think they shifted the blame on to my mental health team, when it was like 3 days before my CPN had said to me, like, you need to stop drinking or like whatever. And I said to her, I literally said to her, I was like, but I don't want to. So I was fully aware, and I was just being fucking an ignorant cunt. I'm so sorry. Ooh, so sorry this is so long, but if you're still here, comment banana, because I've just seen this. It's just a bit of a, you know, like a truth talk, really. It's saying that, like, okay, so you caused a ruckus, and it was just for me really just being like, get your shit together, Marie, and actually it's not like I'm gonna start enjoying life. It's more like, what is this life if you're half recovering? Like, what actually is the benefit of that? Where is it getting you? How are you moving on? How are you progressing in life? Like, I think my maturity definitely comes into it, which is completely normal. However, I think there is a mentality that quasi-recovery is the way to go, when it's not. You need to actually throw yourself into everything. You need to actually take accountability for everything that you've done wrong and say sorry. You need to say sorry to your past self. You need to say sorry to, you know, like, when I say you need to say sorry, I am being serious. Like, you need to start taking responsibility. You know, if you self-harm, clean up the blood. I know that's so, like, fucking, like, awful to say, but that is true. I don't care, that's true. That's the kind of mentality you need to start having, is that if you, I always do this and people are like, but it's fine. I'm probably going to burn my eyelashes off one day. Fiona has a fit, it's fine. Material girl. Yeah, no, you've got to start taking responsibility. I think responsibility is such a massive part of recovery, and that's why for me having a job worked really well. With YouTube, I just felt so unaccomplished. I didn't do it, like, I didn't do YouTube the way that I was supposed to, but I was expecting myself to grow loads. Like, what are you on? Like, are you on drugs? Why do you think that? That's so stupid. Like, it's just the way it works. That's just like fucking, it annoys me, okay, yeah? But look, I do recognise that, and I have changed it. So, I don't want this to be like a rant. I don't want this to be like a, you should do this, you should do that. It's not that. It's, for me, it's more, this is the reality of how I'm doing so well, regardless of everything that's going on, regardless of, you know, all the problems I'm still facing. Like, that's what I mean, like, problems don't go away, bad days don't go away, but you need to just start thinking about, like, now if I'm like, Tuesday was a completely bad day, which I went to myself, when was the last time you had a bad day? Couldn't even think of it. Because why? I'm not registering the negatives, I'm not holding on to them, I'm holding on to all the positives. I'm saying that day I did not self-harm. That day I didn't even remember the last time I had self-harmed. That is a win, you know? Anyway, this is so long and rambly. I am so sorry. Let me just finish my makeup and then we'll go. So guys, that is the long ramble done. This is the finished makeup. I mean, the contour's a bit harsh actually. However, I do really like the way I do my makeup now. I think it suits my face a lot better. But anyway, I am gonna go. I really hope this video like explained a bit. I don't want it to be like, when I think with YouTube now, I was starting to feel, and I was like, I just want it to be fun, because it used to be fun. It used to be my hobby. It was fun, and then when I tried to make it complicated, as I always do, it stopped being fun because I put too much pressure on myself and failed. So I think we could get back on the road if I take it a little less seriously. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, on that note, I am gonna go. I hope you have a great day. I've missed you guys, and I'm so grateful for you all still, like, to be so patient, nice, I don't know, like everything. It just means so much to me, so thank you. And I love you. I love you. I love you. So yeah, I'm just gonna go chill because I have absolutely nothing to do. So I'll probably end up taking this makeup off. And isn't it weird, whenever you don't need your makeup doing well, it goes well, and then whenever you actually need your makeup to go nicely, it doesn't. The earth, the universe, the earth. Right, I'm gonna go, because what am I on about? I just blame the earth for my makeup tragedies. Dramatic. Okay, love you. Bye.